Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Hey Girlie. I'm Ciara.
And I'm Libby.
And today's episode is going to be, well, we don't know exactly. Actually, if I'm going to be honest with you, this is going to be a random love affair. We're going to...
On camera?
We're going to talk about different kinds of things. We're just going to be talking about different kinds of things. We're going to be talking about love languages. We're going to take our own love language quiz. We are going to talk about red flags versus green flags. And just give you some unwanted, unfiltered dating advice from two 20-year-olds. One in a committed relationship and one who has never been. So...
We got both the sides of the bookshelf. We got two bookends. We're ready.
Yep. So, with that being said, Miss Corner, would you like to start us off with, what is your love language?
Ooh, our love languages. Okay, so I feel like this is good to clarify. How do you view a love language as? Are you the person who believes your love language is how you show your affection or how you like to be shown affection?
Oh, say that again, sorry?
So there are two different sides to this. I feel like everyone I've talked to does not know what a love language is. Either it's how you like to show affection or how you like to be shown affection.
Oh.
So how do you view a love language?
I view a love language of what I show other people.
Okay.
Do you think it's...
I do both because
okay.
I know both people.
Well, yeah, I think both too, but like in
my
like when
mind,
someone says like, "Oh, what's your love language?" I immediately say, "Oh, well, like cuz one of mine is like gift giving."
Yes.
Or like, you know. So, yeah, I think that probably I immediately think of, "Oh, what I give to someone, not necessarily what they give to me." But,
right.
you know,
I was going to say, I'm definitely on the idea my love language is what I give to other people, what I show. So in that case, at least before taking the quiz, I think mine personally, I'm very much a gift giver as well, and I am a physical touch girly. I love a good platonic cuddle. I love it. Don't touch me. I had to censor myself.
Don't you touch me.
I like physical affection, barring you.
It's like last night when everyone was like, group hug, and I was like, I started walking to the car. And someone chased me down and was like, hey.
But yeah, no, I'm definitely a physical touch and gift giving type beat.
Yeah, I can see that. I am definitely gift giving and heavily on acts of service.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Considering everything I've seen from you.
It goes one-on-one. And specifically, like, especially one that I really like, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to. I love when I get to cook for people. That's a very specific one, but I love making things for people because I love baking and I love cooking. Yeah. So when I'm able to do that for someone else, peak.
Well, you've been making birthday cakes for people. For birthdays recently.
Yeah.
That's been really sweet.
I have to make one of my best friend's cake. Well, by the time this releases, it will be past her birthday, but her birthday's coming up, and so I have to make her a cake. Or don't have to, I want to make her a cake. And I'm so excited. I have to figure out what cake to make her, though.
Right? Oh, that's fair.
But, yeah.
I do like an act of service. Honestly, like, I could throw myself into all of them. I just like showing my love to people.
Yeah.
Because I definitely do acts of service. Like, I will drop anything to help, especially friends, which sucks for my partner, who whenever he's like, hey, can you do this? I'm like, I'll get to it later. Literally texted me last night at the movie, hey, can you do the dishes in the sink today? I took out trash. And the first thing in my mind was, those are not equivalent chores. So
you walked outside.
I will be doing the dishes because that's his chore, but I will be doing that. But I also like quality time. Like, I definitely get real lonely if I don't spend quality time with people.
Yeah, I can see that.
So
even if it's just like sitting with someone, just the comfort of having, like, there's very few people that I'm like, I can just sit in a room with you and just be like, all right, cool, we don't have to talk to each other.
But just vibe.
It's just,
I do enjoy those kinds of friendships and stuff. What else is there? So we have physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time,
receiving gifts, acts of service,
gifts,
and physical touch.
Right. I feel like the one that I lack in the most is words of affirmation.
Yeah.
Just, like, not that I don't do it, I've definitely done it before, but there's just something in the coding of my brain that's like, ooh, you're really awkward when you want to tell somebody you love them. You don't want to tell them how good they are. You just want to show it. You're like a corvid.
I will actually say I'm actually pretty good with words of affirmation.
Yes, you are.
For the most part.
Yes.
I can easily verbalize, like, oh, my love for someone, and I can tell you every single thing I love about you. And then, but sometimes for me, when people say it back to me, I'm like, you're lying. You're lying. You're not true. You're just saying that because you have to.
Girl, that's a whole other issue. But yeah, no, I want to be better at vocalizing those things. I'm better at showing it in, like, letters and videos and
for
stuff
sure.
like that.
I can say it, but sometimes if I am able to, like, write it out or, like, because all the times that I've actually said words of affirmation to you, I think have been through text.
Yes, they have been.
They have not been through, hey, girl, okay.
Thanks. Yeah, no, they've definitely all been through text. And I shine when I'm able to kind of edit my thoughts and think about them a little bit. Not to be superficial by any means, but just so I can, like, perfect what I want to say. Because, like, if I say it through a video, like I got you for your birthday, I have time to, like, do retakes so I didn't quite say what I wanted to. Or like I did for our friend for their birthday, got a little book, and I wrote, like, an entire essay. So I much prefer those. I seem a little bit more Shakespearean. Yeah. You know, poetic. But it's one thing to work on. And that's where I think the gift giving comes back in.
Yeah, because those kind of work in tandem a little bit. Well, I think all of these work in tandem. If you
yes.
Really. I feel like at one point, people probably all have these, just some shine more than others.
Yeah, I think it's really hard to have a single love language. Yeah. Personally. Just because, like you said, I don't know, not to rehash it, but they do kind of work in tandem together. But yeah, that's what I think. Now, the test may say something entirely different. But
the test may completely throw a wrench in this whole conversation we had.
Right.
For the past 10 minutes, we've been lying.
We've been lying to you.
All right. So do you want to go?
I say let's do it.
Okay. Cool.
Do we want to take it one
at a time?
Question at a time? Yeah, and then we could both kind of. Oh no! Like we do it together and read off the questions and then we answer.
Yeah.
Okay. We did not figure this out.
We did.
Also, we will link the quiz
if you guys want to try.
Like in our YouTube description and stuff. So don't worry. You could take this too if you're curious.
You can join us and see what your love language is.
This better not be one where you have to put in your
information.
Email address.
That would be so bad. Okay. All right. How do you describe yourself?
I'm an adult. Unfortunately.
Yep.
Okay.
How do you describe yourself? I'm in a relationship. I am single.
I am in a relationship.
It's okay. It's more meaningful to me when I hear someone I love tell me, quote unquote, I'm proud of you. I can spend alone time with someone I love, just us.
I got a different one. What's more meaningful to me is when I receive a long note, text, email for no special reason from my loved one, or my partner and I hug. Interesting. Dang. So in your case, what's your answer?
I'm gonna say when I hear someone I love tell me I'm proud of you.
Okay, words of affirmation. I'm gonna say receiving a long note, text, or email. Please send me more emails. I'll give you
not text messages, just emails.
I'll send you my school email address.
One of my favorite things I did in high school. This is very random, but because we all had our school emails, and one time a really good friend of mine, I emailed her something, and she wasn't responding fast enough for me. So then I emailed her a screenshot of the WikiHow, and it said WikiHow how to open an email. I still think about that every time someone says email me.
That's perfect.
All right. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but I feel too stressed to do at the time. I can share a meaningful touch in public with someone I love. The first one.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when I can spend alone time with my partner, just the two of us, or my partner does something practical to help me out.
Practical?
Yeah. Because I get big stressy.
You're like, if you can please just do this one thing.
Yeah, honest to God.
It's more meaningful to me when I get the chance to just hang out with someone I love. Someone I love gives me a little gift as a token of our love of concern for each other. As a token of our love of concern for each other. I'm gonna go with the first one because I don't understand the second one.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner gives me a little gift as a token of our love for each other, or I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with my partner. I love gifts, so I'm gonna click that one.
All right. Material girl.
Hey, I was just gonna say not to be materialistic.
Girl.
Let me clarify. Being a gift giving or gift accepting person does not make you materialistic. Let me clarify that now.
You are allowed to enjoy gifts. It is common. And you should be getting gifts from people you love.
Dude, there are 30 questions to this.
Damn, I'm on question 4.
Wait, you're on question 4?
Yeah. What question are you on?
3.
What in the world happened? Girl, okay. It's more meaningful. Okay, you do yours first because you have to catch up.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner unexpectedly does something for me, like filling my car or doing the laundry. When my partner and I touch. That's so...
Which one, Libby? Answer honestly.
I can't. Say it like you mean it. Okay, I'm gonna click. This is gonna. Let me clarify. I'm gonna click when my partner and I touch because there's a joke that we have where, like, if we're laying in bed or whatever, I'm not like I like a cuddle. I like a good cuddle, but sometimes I get really overheated because he's like a hot water bottle. So what we joke is we're like we just touch butts to make sure we know the other is there. So we'll lay on opposite sides.
Yo,
booty bump. That or I'll just like. I don't know, like touch my foot to his or something, you know? Like, just, hey, I'm here, girl.
You know what, now that I think about why we got separate quizzes, is because you clicked, I'm in a relationship, I clicked, I'm single. There we go.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when someone I love does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things.
Ooh.
I hear from someone I love that they love me. I'm going to say do things for me.
It's more meaningful when my partner puts their arm around me when we're in public and my partner surprises me with a gift. Surprise. Luke gets me cheese.
Surprise.
Again,
Surprise,
name
the
drop.
good cheese.
Sorry. Yeah,
the
no.
good cheese from the discount cheese bin.
Cut back to our self-care episode. That's where I started the cheese bin
The
from.
discount cheese bin. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love takes the time to listen to me and really understand my feelings. Someone I love does something special for me to help me out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say actually does something special for me.
Ooh.
I love when someone listens though.
Yes, I agree. It's more meaningful to me when I'm around my partner, even if we're not really doing anything, or I hold hands with my partner. Dude, I love a parallel play moment where I can just... What we'll do is I'll play a game at my computer and he'll just play a game on his laptop and we'll just exist in the same room. But we don't talk.
Yeah.
I love a parallel play. So I'm gonna click that.
It's more meaningful to me when someone I love gives me something that shows that they really are thinking about me. I'm touching someone I love frequently to express our friendship. The first one.
Who gave you permission? It's more meaningful to me when my partner gives me a gift or I hear I love you. As we all suspect, gives me a gift.
Who would have thought that? It's more meaningful to me when someone I love touches my arm or shoulder to show their care or concern. I swear to God, if you touch me. I hear someone I love tell me how much I mean to them. Honestly, in like those cases, honestly, I'm gonna say when someone like gives me a hug or something, especially if I'm like going through something.
Yeah.
That's what you know what my favorite thing and my favorite story to tell, but also if you ever doubt that I love you as a friend, just remember this, is that I literally, when we were in New York and I was gone, just remember for like a solid 10 to 20 minutes, I cried because I didn't know where you were.
Oh my god. Actually?
Yeah. So the entire time, I don't know if anyone told you this or I never told you this.
This is news to me.
So the entire time that when we got back into the apartment and our friend finally found the key, and I was sobbing on the bed because I was like, where is Libby?
Oh.
I don't know where she is.
Oh my god.
And all of them had to like be like, girl, she's just downstairs. She's coming back up. I'm like, no, where's Libby?
As I was proceeding to climb 9 flights of stairs, again, completely gone.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's just, so if you ever doubt that I love you, just remember I cried for like 10 minutes because I didn't know where you were.
I lost my mom. I'm honored. It's more meaningful to me when I sit close to my partner. I'm complimented for no apparent reason. Sitting close.
All right. Someone I love works on a special project with me and that I have to complete. I get a gift that someone I love put thought into choosing. I'm going to say the gift this time, actually. Your turn.
A chance to hang out with my partner, or I unexpectedly get small gifts from my partner. What do you think?
Gifts!
Give me that cheese.
Someone I love puts their arm around me in public. No. Someone I love doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking. That's a big one.
I love that one.
Do not. Do not. That happens sometimes, and I'm just like, look at you. Or no. You know what kills me sometimes? When I'm like actively like telling a story or like saying something and all of a sudden someone says something and it completely derails the conversation, goes into something else. And I'm just like, and then I sit there like, who am I talking to now?
Help. I'm so tired.
That happens sometimes and I'm just like, all right.
All right, yeah,
Cool.
Great.
My story didn't matter.
Yeah, great. That's booty cheeks.
Yeah.
More meaningful when my partner tells me I'm proud of you or my partner helps me with the task. Honest to God, like acts of service is such a weird one for me because I like the idea of somebody taking stuff off my plate, but if somebody tries to like clean or cook or do something for me, I feel really pathetic. Like I can't do this myself, so they have to do it. And I hate when people clean for me. Like partner could tell you, he gets like mean Libby when he's like, hey, I'm gonna go in here and like vacuum your room. I'm like, no, I've got it. So
leave it alone. Don't touch the fabuloso.
Yeah, so needless to say, I like and I'm proud of you.
No, I get like that sometimes, especially like the tree trimmer. Especially when I like, cause also like the feeling of like they're not doing it right.
Yes.
Or
oh my
they're
god.
just like, it's like, yeah, I get what you mean, because I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, let me do it.
Just let me do it.
I got it. Don't worry.
Exactly.
I hear the words, I appreciate you from someone I love. Someone I love gives me an exciting gift. I'm going to say appreciate you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too.
To an extent.
Yeah. It ends somewhere. It's
don't
definitely...
don't let it go to your head.
It's requited love.
Yeah. It's, I only say it if I can get something out of it.
Oh, of course. It's more meaningful to me when I get to do things with my partner or I hear supportive words. I get to do things with my partner.
Someone I love gives me a little gift that they picked up in the course of their normal day. That is like the holy grail.
Oh my God.
If someone gives me a little gift and says, oh, I picked this up because I thought about you, I'm like,
weird way to propose, but I'll take it.
You did that to me the other day. You got me a pin.
I did.
Still had to figure out where to put that, but I was just like,
I know you're not like a huge pin person, at least from what I've seen, but I'm like, this is cute.
Yeah, it was really cute. So it's a little. You know what? I'm gonna try and figure out if I can click, because it's a duck. So hook it to like the visor in my car.
Yeah.
So I think that would be really cute.
That'd be really cute.
Or someone I love does something practical to help me out. I'm gonna say get a little gift on their normal day. That's really cute.
My partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things, or I feel connected to my partner through a hug. I love a hug. I do.
Bring her in.
Bring her in. Okay. Because we are at like 12 or 13 out of 30, do we just want to like speed run this a little bit and then pause if we see anything interesting?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because we're getting deep into this.
We're getting deep into this. We're almost halfway.
Yeah, and then we can cut this out. Obviously. I'm able to, even if we're not really doing anything.
I know. Ooh, this one. Okay, this is hard for me. Being able to just be around my partner, like the parallel play.
Yeah.
But the other one is get a back rub or a massage for my partner. I love a massage, dude. I booked myself a massage the day after school ended. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh my god, 60 minutes of pure bliss. Dude, and I was like, hey, like, can you work on the knots in my shoulder? Because I just have huge knots. And I felt limber. I felt like I was 12 years old when I walked out of there. I could do a back bend.
Yeah.
Oh, delightful. Does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy. I always feel bad about those ones.
Which one?
Making people do things that they don't necessarily enjoy, but I really do.
Yeah, I feel bad, but at the same time, I also really appreciate them more because the fact that, like, I know they're not into it, but they're willing to do it just because of me. I'm just like, oh, thank you.
But then I feel bad about it, and then I don't have fun, so I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. The thought is appreciated, but we'll have to cut this little quiet bit out.
Yeah. God, it's so quiet. It's so quiet. What's happening here?
Ugh. Somebody's like actively exploding out there.
Also, guys, I just want to update you guys. Randomly, I just had to pay $1,700 for my car. I hate it here.
I hate it here.
Anyway, but my car's fine now, and it doesn't make that rattling sound, so we're good.
Yay!
Yay. Someone I love. All right. Uninterrupted leisure time.
I have 6 more questions. We're almost done.
Almost.
Oh, that's a question.
Oh. Do tell.
What's more meaningful to me when my partner and I are physically intimate, or my partner gives me a little gift that they picked up in the course of their normal day.
We're cutting that.
We're kind of here, man.
Cut that. You can cut that out.
Something encouraging to me. Ooh. I'm almost done. Oh, we've done it.
What is it?
Dang.
What is it?
Okay, I
What
will
is
say we
it?
have to upgrade to unlock the other percentages, but it gives you your
Of
top
course you
one.
do.
It gives you your top one. I am only 30% majority in receiving gifts.
Really?
Yes.
That's surprising.
Mm-hmm. But
This
as
is
we
rigged.
knew, this is rigged. But as we knew, gift giving is my love language. I love when people think of me in the most egotistic way possible.
Yeah, you give me gifts and call me pretty.
No, on God, yeah. Tell me my booty looks good in my jeans and I'm good. Oh my lord.
That's so funny.
I think too, while you're finishing your stuff up, I feel like my love language romantically is different than my love language platonically.
Yeah.
I mean, like, gift giving all around is like it for me.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
good.
that's a big thing.
But like for romantic, I think I am definitely a gift-giving quality time kind of girly. Platonically, I'm a gift-giving physical touch girly, which is odd, but such is the way, I suppose. Cue to me hand in hand skipping to the movie theater with our friend to go see the Backrooms together.
Exactly.
And I'll stay quiet so we can cut this part out.
Yeah, that's right. Wait, how did you get your access results? Did you put your email in?
Oh, no, it just let me do it.
Oh, well, shit.
Well, you can put in a fake email.
I can't even look to see. All right, guys. Well, this was a bust.
Apparently, we're never going to know what Ciara's love language is.
Apparently not. Let's see. Let's try. Let's receive 30% off. Oh,
I don't want to pay for this.
let's see. We're gonna put in whatever.
Oh my god, did you make a...
Okay, here we go. I made an account, but
Oh, you get like all of yours.
oh wow.
I didn't get that option.
Okay, so primary is quality time apparently.
Ooh.
Secondary is words of affirmation. Interesting. Acts of service, physical touch, and receiving gifts. It's only 17%.
Interesting. Yeah, mine was like full up on gift giving.
Dang.
Crazy.
Crazy, girl.
Look at that. We learn things about ourselves every day.
Look at that.
The screaming
Alright.
children outside is really...
Yeah, that really adds to the factor of it.
Jesus Christ.
Are they okay?
Do we need to like...
Do we need to call someone? Blue Jay.
This is my bystander training.
Is everything okay?
Get him, Blue Jay. Anyways, we have a lot to cut out in that little section.
Yeah, we do, actually. But it's okay.
Okay. And we'll cut back to it. So
yeah, that's our love language.
I love a love language. I think they're very fun. And the better you understand them for yourself and other people, I think the easier it is to build those relationships. I mean, you can do it on your own, but if you really understand someone's love language, then you're taking the time to get to know them. So clearly, you matter, or they matter to you.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. I love a love language.
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
Holy crap.
but yeah, so that's our love languages. Well, that's our love languages, and talking about love languages. Share in the comments what your love languages are.
Indeed.
Or what you claim your love languages are. And hopefully you'll have fun. I don't know what to say about that.
Sorry, the screaming child out
Yeah,
back
it's
is like
really
really
throwing us off.
Jesus.
Anyway, so yeah.
Do we want to move on to our next little activity?
Yeah, next little activity, which is
Hey.
explain, Miss Corner.
Okay, so
So one of my favorite things to do in my free time is watch a dude called I think he's like the green flag guy or the red flag guy. What it is he like reposts videos of just dudes, girls, and everyone in between just being awful or really good. And he waves a big old flag with a green or a red flag. So we're gonna play the game. Green
Red
flag,
flag.
red flag.
Green flag.
Mm-hmm. And so we are going to read off a couple of traits that partners of any type could exhibit, and we are going to decide if they are a red flag or a green flag, with the potential of being a beige flag. So to clarify, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, if you are somebody who has a trait that is a green flag, that means it is a desirable trait. We like these. These are good. You want these. If you're somebody who has a red flag trait, these are not good. They are usually really bad and pretty detrimental. These are what you could call your icks, if you will. If you've never heard the term beige flag, that's just kind of an odd trait that you're like, I don't know how to feel about this one. Like, if your partner chases ping pong balls that fall off the table really weird, and like they trip over themselves, that could be a beige flag.
I think beige flag's crazy.
Well, because it's not going to ruin your your relationship, like, oh my god,
Well,
we
you're
gotta
just
break.
like, oh, this is
"Ugh,
interesting."
This is something I don't enjoy.
All right, you ready?
I am indeed. Okay, the first one, and I talk about this one a lot. I think it's pretty obvious what the answer is. Your partner does not like animals. For me, red flag. Immediate red flag.
It says a lot about a person if you like don't like any animals at all.
Yes.
Yeah, that says a lot about someone.
Right, like if you have a distaste towards like spiders, or you know, like a certain whatever, but if you're like, I just hate animals.
Yeah, I know like some people like don't like particularly like dogs. Some also don't like cats. But like if you're like, oh, I hate every single animal I ever come across, like okay,
interesting.
Why not?
Why? What's your issue? What's your damage?
What's your damage?
So I would agree. Red flag.
That doesn't like animals but likes robots.
Why? Why are we here? Fix your priorities.
Ooh, you know what? Yeah, you know what that makes me think? Someone who doesn't respect the little delivery robots like on college campuses and stuff.
I saved those little guys. I dragged one out of a snowdrift during, it was like 2022 or something, and one of them was like tilted over. I was like, no! I made my partner stop the car, and I got out to push it out. And I pat him on the head, and there's a video of me. I'm gonna see if he can send it to me, and I'll post it to our story. I love those little things. They're so cute.
They are, and they're just trying to deliver people's food. Honestly,
Just trying to deliver people's
so,
food.
but like, yeah, when people like knock them over or like purposely go out of their way to like damage them, it's like, come on. That's why we can't have nice things.
We can't have nice things, but I will say there's a really funny video from BG's campus of one of the delivery robots falling in like a giant manhole, and it just starts screaming.
Yeah. Sound the alarm.
That one's funny, and I feel bad, but it's really good. Okay. We're starting off with the really easy ones, just so we can get a little warm up. House dinner with their grandparents once a month. I think it's a green flag. I think it's cute.
Yeah.
I mean, if your relationship with your family is okay, then great, but
I feel like also, depending on how someone treats their family and their
I have that
siblings.
on here. Yeah, I said something along the lines of treats their parents well. Green flag. 100% a green flag.
Because it really shows the like personality. Unless
Right.
given that you have a good family dynamic. Yeah.
Right.
But basically how people treat other people.
Yes. Oh my
That's
god,
what it
crazy.
boils down to.
Crazy concept.
If someone's like not treating other people, especially like your friends and family well, they're probably not the best person around.
Like, I've definitely been over to like old elementary school friends' houses, and we'll be playing on like a Wii, and then their parents will come in and say, hey, like, time for dinner, and then this kid will just go off on their parents for no reason.
And then it's
like,
just awkward too, because then you're just like, what?
this is a nice ceiling.
Wow, the
popcorn.
interior decorating is really great, actually. I
Right.
enjoy this.
And I'm not somebody who likes confrontation for myself or other people, so then I'm out. Like,
Yeah, but yeah, that how they treat their family too, and yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
Dinner with your grandparents.
Ugh.
I have a family dinner.
Yes.
My family always has family dinners together, and it's
Yeah, I will go over and see my parents occasionally, and we'll have like dinner and such. Okay, this one's fun. Pulled this from Reddit. Hides your relationship from family and friends. Like, just denies your existence in any sense of the matter.
okay. If that's not a red flag, I don't know what is.
No, I love when I'm just hidden from people. I love being a little secret romance.
Or have you seen those like skits where it's like POV the girlfriend who's like the really chill girlfriend, and it's like, dude, your boyfriend's cheating on you 24/7. My favorite one was it was the skit, and he was like, hey, can you Venmo me for your Christmas gift? And she's like, he's joking. He's like, I'm not kidding.
That's so bad.
But
Yeah, that's no. Do not hide me.
No.
Like, cause
Why? That's the question.
What are we
Why?
hiding? Exactly.
Why are you hiding?
Like, I know for me, we agreed on this. We did not tell people for a while. But that was just as like a joke kind of thing. We weren't like actively saying, I can't tell people that I'm with you. It was just like a see how long we could get away with it kind of thing. But if we're purposefully hiding somebody for the sake of hiding them.
Yeah.
Here's what I thought of, because you had mentioned skits. Your partner acts like your child. Like you are parenting your partner.
Ew, no, no, no. I have seen that in person before. No. If you are being a parent to your partner, get out of there. Get out of there.
Leave immediately. From one person who went through it to another, leave.
Get out of there. It's weird. It's no.
Like if that's a thing both you and your partner agree upon, great.
All right,
that's
cool.
That's yours. But if that's a problem, like you have to constantly, no. No.
No. Red flag. Next.
Red flag next. This one, this is one of mine. Does not like pasta-based meals.
Pasta-based? I thought that said plant-based, and I was like, damn, you're really calling out the vegans, aren't you?
No, so does not like pasta-based meals. Or does not like pasta.
Okay, I'm not gonna say, well, I know what your case is, but I'm gonna say that's more of a beige flag. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a red, because
it's just odd.
Yeah, everyone has their preferences when it comes to food. And yeah, so I'm gonna say that's a beige flag.
That's a beige flag. I put this on here because I am a pasta lover. I like 90% of the meals I cook are pasta based, and my partner does not like pasta at all. So it does lead to very interesting like combinations of food though, because he's really into cooking chicken and cooking steak and all that kind of stuff. So when we shop, we don't shop to make meals together. We just say, hey, I have these ingredients. You can use them in your food if you want.
Yeah.
So it's a very interesting conversation.
Yeah.
But he does not like pasta and he does not like rice, which is pretty much all I
eat.
eat.
Two main things that, yeah, I'm going to say that's a beige flag because that just boils down to someone's personal preference.
Yeah. It could be so funny though. This is one that we've also, not you and I, but my partner and I have talked about. Thinks all cats are mean and awful. And I'll add the addendum, and refuses to change their mind. I say red flag for a very specific reason. Why do you say red flag?
I say red flag because I think it also goes back to the animal thing too.
Mm.
But I think that cats tend to get a very bad rap because I was like that. I will admit.
I was too.
I was like that for the longest time.
Yes, I hated cats.
My brother got a cat and you got a cat and I was surrounded by cats all of a sudden and it was like, oh wait, like, because I think everyone's taught that they're mean and then everyone's taught that like dogs are like the superior. And I love dogs, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you're getting told like, oh, dogs are the superior pet to have.
They love you indefinitely, and they're
and
they're kind.
And cats are just there, and it's like, oh, but once you actually have a cat or like are around cats, you're like, almost you're allergic.
Yes, I am.
And you're just like, oh, they're actually really sweet.
They're really sweet. And that's kind of where I say that this is a red flag. If you hate cats, if you just don't get along with them and they don't like you, that's a red flag for me. Because dogs, they're gonna love you no matter what, usually. Like, you can do a lot, and they're still gonna be like, I love you, I love you, I love you. But cats are really specific with who they choose to involve themselves with. And we talked about this, and it may not be this deep, but it's a boundary thing. If you are up in their face, grabbing their tail, rubbing their bellies, you know, all that, they're gonna scratch and hiss and bite, and they're not gonna like you. But if you let them have their space and you let them approach you, they're going to be the loveliest little things in the world. Yeah. So if this person that you're trying to get involved with doesn't know how to respect a cat's boundaries, how are they going to respect your boundaries? Yeah. And these are the kind of people that have never had a cat snuggle up to them in the middle of the night because my one-eared wonder she is such a cuddle bug. She's really opened up in the past like 6 months we've had her.
Dang.
I adore that cat. And I used to be like full 100% dog person.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think. Yeah, and it just also like it just goes back to like you like genuinely really hate this animal. Why do you hate this animal?
crazy. Again, I can understand if you have a preference, or you're just like,
Or if you're just like,
I
oh
don't like
yeah,
cats.
I just don't like cats. That's it.
Okay.
But if you're like very adamant, like, no, I hate cats. Like they're the devil incarnate. Like
if you come into my
alright.
house and start insulting my cat, you're gone.
Listen, whenever I come over to your house, I look at Penny, she looks at me, and we just know each other are there. I'm like, you come to me whenever you want, and I'll be here.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Okay, here's another one. Has no friends outside of you. Like, no circle, no nothing. You're the only source of contact.
Red flag, because that is very codependent.
Very codependent. And it's...
Because then, what's stopping them from them being like, oh, well, you never want to hang out with me, you never, and then like,
Right.
they start telling you that, and you're like, oh, well, maybe I should, like, you know,
Right.
maybe I shouldn't go out with my friends tonight and just stay home with you. Or worse,
They make you.
they say, hey, and listen, and I've talked to you about this before, don't get me wrong, like, all of my friends, partners, fantastic. I love each and every one of them. But some of my friends are just like, hey, can my partner come with it, like, out or come to this event? And we're just like, no. It's supposed to be girls' night. And listen, like, in some cases, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that is fun. Like,
Yes.
of
Bring
course
your
it's not
partner.
fun. But like, sometimes, you know, you need to distance that. And like, yeah. And also this goes back to a thing I talked to my other friend about, where it's like, when like people claim like, oh, but my like boyfriend is one of the girls. Yeah, but he's still your boyfriend.
Right.
There's a distinct difference.
Like, if you're in a friend group, I feel like that's a little bit different. But if, I don't know. I have, like, weird specifications for when it's okay to be, like, bring your partner. Because for me, in my mind, partners kind of come as a package deal. Like, if I'm inviting you to a party, I assume you're going to bring your partner with you. Like, that's kind of the assumption. But if I'm saying, like, oh, come on over, we're going to paint each other's nails and watch chick flicks.
Why is your boyfriend here?
Why is he here?
He does not have to be here.
Excuse me.
Should be good. Oh yeah.
Okay,
We are recording. Beautiful.
Anyway.
So yeah, no friends outside of you.
Yeah, no, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
At least for me, because then it's like, okay.
I
Also,
feel-
like, why don't you have friends outside of me? Is the biggest question. Why?
Why?
All right. One that I have that I just remembered off the top of my head.
Speak on it.
Was your partner wants to be the sole breadwinner in a relationship.
Okay, I'm gonna say red flag, but it depends how we're going about it. If it's in a sense of, oh, I would like to work so you're able to do what you want to do, green flag, be the sole breadwinner. But if you're making me be a trad wife, look at me.
Okay, and then
I ain't
going
trad
off-
wife material. One cool is really good with kids. I know that's like a really basic one, but
Green
that's
flag.
dude. That's such like
How they treat how they treat animals and how they treat children
Yep.
are huge, and then how animals and children treat them.
Yeah. It's really, because I remember I took him to my aunt's house, which is where we do all of our big family events, and he was so good with my little cousins. He was like 7 at the time. Not my partner, my little cousin. But he was keeping him back while we were lighting off fireworks, and the cousin wanted to keep running up, and we're like, can't do that, that's gunpowder, you're gonna get hurt. And so my partner pulled up Minecraft on his phone and was letting my little cousin play on it, and he was teaching him all the little tips and tricks. I'm like, I won't marry that man.
I want to marry him right now.
I will set up the arbor. We're going. Like,
You're
so yeah, no, it's a big thing.
Call
for me.
the Vatican.
Call the Vatican. But yeah, no, kids love it, and kids love him. So I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a huge green flag.
Okay, so this next one is just really weird or odd when going out. Like, does a lot of crazy things, not necessarily to like hurt other people, but just does like stupid little dances or, you know, cracked jokes or, you know, just being very outgoing or whatever.
Oh.
Like, you know how we all are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
say
Being very chalant. We're not, nonchalant is not a word in this person's vocabulary.
nonchalant. I'd say green flag.
It's a green flag for me. If you can just be weird with me without being
Yeah.
like, oh my god, shut up. Now, if you do this within limits too, like don't forget social norms.
Sometimes there's a time and place.
Right.
When they don't respect that, then it's like, okay.
Yeah, that's red flag territory. But if you can go out with me and we can just have fun and I don't have to worry about that, boom, green flag.
Boom.
Don't go to a bar and be silent with me. That is not.
So, how's your day going?
We'll do a few others. Okay. We'll go into context later, but first initial, talks to other girls.
I'm just kidding.
Green flag for me.
Yeah, because you don't want to be that girlfriend that's like, no, you can't talk to any other women.
No.
Who were you on the phone with? My mom? No, you weren't.
No, you weren't. No, because honestly, if you can comfortably talk to other girls and I can trust you doing so,
Yeah.
great. Because I know my partner has a lot of female friends. And that's okay, because I've never once had to be like, oh my god, I think he's trying to cheat on. No. You can have friends. And that goes back to the like has friends outside of your relationship.
And just goes back to trust.
Exactly. Please pick people that you trust. Dear God.
Yeah, I think that's a green flag.
Indeed.
Because then also, again, how do they treat their female friends?
Exactly. Because I've definitely seen people with partners who are just nasty to female friends.
Yeah.
Like, I think you and I both know one from our specific friend group.
Yeah.
Nobody in our friend group has a partner like that. However, we
No.
have a by proxy example of this.
Yeah. That was just like, ooh, that's not okay.
That's awful, actually. What are we doing? So, yeah. Yeah, we're watching. We're always watching.
We're always watching. We're in the walls.
Right. Okay, I have like a few more, but these ones are just like super stupid. So, next one, drinks coffee black.
I'm gonna say,
Really? Dude, something's wrong with you. Like, clinically wrong if you drink coffee black.
I know so many people like that.
Ain't no way.
Okay, I'll say beige flag for that.
Beige flag.
Because I know people that drink coffee black because they actually really enjoy the taste of coffee.
Clinically insane.
Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you?
Dude, the only time I have drinking black coffee is out of pure necessity. Like, if I was doing a Zoom
I need
shift,
it.
they always do, like, after-hour snoozes with different camps and kids and stuff, so they'd always have leftover coffee, so sometimes I'd come in for my shift and just be like... And it's awful. It's the worst thing I've ever tasted, but, like, I need something. That also happens at our school, is after we have, like, big funding events.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, you're fine. Our, like, school ambassadors will come around and bring us, like, local coffee shop coffee, but it's I've talked to you about this specific coffee shop, and I hate them. Their black coffee is nasty. So I'm like, you know what? It's just out of pure necessity to survive at this point.
That's okay. That's a beige flag because I know people that drink black coffee and they're actually pretty good people. So.
Check on them. Check your corners.
Hey, I don't want to hear it because I know you drink milk by itself. You drink milk unironically. And so hang on. For you to sit up here and say, hey, you drink coffee black, you're insane. Coming from the person that drinks milk, unironically. You're not drinking it. You're not drinking it because you have to. You're drinking it because you enjoy it.
Here we go, fucking dirty laundry, man.
So I don't want to hear it from you.
Here you go. There's our next one. Adding one on. Drinks milk unironically.
What is wrong with you?
Dude, I come home from work. I don't crave a beer. I don't crave a glass of wine. I crave a cold glass of milk. 2% milk. That's awesome. God, Jesus Christ.
This is like last night in the Backrooms movie. Last night in the Backrooms movie, there's a dinner table scene, and I leaned over to her and I said, "What are the chances in that glass is a glass of milk?"
If it were me, 100%. I love that.
It's just a giant glass of milk. I said, "This is psychotic."
Oh, but see, I am psychotic though, because I'm a little lactose intolerant. Like
exactly.
So we as everybody else who's lactose intolerant, I don't
Not
care.
saying okay. If you drink milk, that's fine. You're fine.
All jokes, however.
If you drink black coffee, you're fine. Okay.
It's okay. No, we're joking.
Everyone has
it's all
their
preference.
preferences.
It's all
It's just
preference.
we'll judge you for certain ones.
All jokes, I promise.
Next time we go to a coffee shop, I'm just gonna get a black coffee and see what you
Except
say.
I'm leaving. Okay. This one also came from Reddit. Like, you know when you get the blister packs for pills?
The what?
Like the little blister packs where you had to like push them out
Oh,
of the foil. Yeah. Takes the pills out of the pack in a random order, not in rows. What kind of freak
psychotic are you?
I'm type B, but I can't even do that.
Yeah, that's like, or it's like when you open the chip bag from the opposite end, or when you like someone bites into a Kit Kat and they don't break it off, they just bite into it whole.
You're like, or like the Hubba Bubba.
Oh my gosh, I've seen people. I was like, okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, so pill pack opening, and I'm gonna say in the same realm too, if you take eggs from a carton and you don't go row by row, you just take random eggs. Like, what are you doing?
What is going on?
Okay,
Yeah.
2 more. We're almost to the end. 1, enjoys spoilers to movies. Like, purposely wants to be spoiled for movies.
Before they see it?
Yes.
Or I assume, yeah. Beige flag?
I would say beige.
Yeah, because
It's
I don't
odd,
think...
but...
Yeah, it's like, okay, I will say sometimes I look for spoilers just so I can see, especially if I know, like, a specific thing or, like...
Yeah.
You know, something like, I kept getting spoiled for the Backrooms movie.
Yes.
I tried to avoid them, but some of them I was like, oh, I kind of want to know what happens. Yeah, I think in some cases, yeah. Also, a lot of people, like spoilers, especially if you're going for, like, a horror movie or something.
I was just
They
gonna
like
say.
just to, like, know, like, okay, this jump scare happens at this time. Or
Right.
whatever, like that.
So, I tend to look for spoilers for horror movies. I know we did that for Sinners. Just so I can find where the jump scares are. Because
Yeah.
I get very jittery, and not to be like a wuss. You're not a wuss if you look up for where the jump scares are. I like to watch movies for the plot. I don't want to be scared. I don't enjoy that.
Yeah.
I get very overwhelmed very quickly. And I also look, if I know we're going into like a more edgy movie or something like that, I tend to look for trigger warnings for my friends because I'm that woke liberal. But I try to find like, oh, this is going to be really intense content, or hey, flashing lights.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, so I get, like, looking up spoilers for certain things. Also, sometimes I just look up spoilers just for the heck of it. I'm
right.
just like,
Sometimes I look up whole plots to movies that I know I'm not going to go see. Like,
yeah.
because like I don't want to put the time in to watch this. But
Or,
here
like,
it is.
I mean, I guess sometimes I, like, have watched a TV show or a movie because I'll get, like, a really good, I don't know if you ever got this before, but I get, like, a really good edit. Mm-hmm. And then I'm just like, dang, I kind of want to know about this.
I gotta know.
That's how I got into JJK, actually.
Really?
Was
edits?
Yeah, it was like right when it came out, someone made a really good edit of like the intro, and I was like, dang, this looks really cool. And then I got into it, and then I regret it ever since. But yeah, I think that's a beige flag.
Beautiful. And then our last one, we're tying back into, I think, our 3rd or 4th episode, partners chronically online.
In the most respectful way possible. You can be online, you can be chronically online to an extent.
Yes.
If it's like everything, you're like, oh my gosh, like
It pisses me off.
it's like, okay.
Great, I can't do anything. See, that's the thing. Like, if you're going to stand up for something, great, cool. Please correct me if I'm not being politically correct. But if every little thing that I enjoy can be tied
to something,
there's going to be drama for everything on the internet. I just saw, Sabrina Carpenter somebody made an attempt to cancel her. And then...
Oh, about her Coachella performance? Yeah.
And then... by proxy to that, another creator on TikTok is currently in process of going through cancellation because they supported her, being like, dude, it wasn't that big of a deal. And everyone's like, oh my god, you're racist. And it's like, oh my god. But maybe I need to do more research, but I
think that also just ties into the fact that, like, people, like, want... I feel like people want so badly to, like, sometimes... Like, because she apologized. Yeah. And she did all that, but people were still mad about it.
This was a really bullshit apology.
Okay, what do you want from her? You want her to, like, time travel, take it all back? I don't know.
We can't do that.
Yeah.
Right. But if it's legitimately a problem and I say something, like, super problematic where it's like, ooh, microaggression, or, like, it's really racy.
It's like,
don't.
Oh, that's...
But you can definitely correct me. That's fine. But if you find a problem with every little thing that I enjoy,
then you're just gonna be...
I don't want to be around you. I'm gonna go find people that,
yeah,
are making worthwhile conversation about things.
Because then just like, oh, okay, thank you for telling me that. Thank you for teaching me about that. But,
Right.
Because you can do that. You can easily do that. You can pick apart every single thing anyone does.
It's
to the point where, like, you will make them the worst person on planet Earth.
Mm-hmm. You can even do that for me.
At that
I don't do anything bad, but you could easily
at that
pull
point,
everything apart.
Where do you go from that? Like, what?
Are you happy?
What's the point of that?
Have some joy.
I think that's a red flag in most cases.
Agreed. And that is the last on my list. We survived a very long red flag, green flag.
Very, very, very long. I have no idea how much time we...
I don't either because of all of the weird things going on. This has been a cursed episode.
This is a very fun episode.
It's fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, do you have any final remarks for the jury?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
For the jury, remember, guys, don't have your rose-colored glasses on.
Indeed. Look at it with a fresh perspective. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Find people that bring the best out in you, whether platonically or romantically. And that is a direct order from Hey Girlie. But with that being said, we hope you enjoyed today's episode. You can find us on our socials at Hey Girlie Pod on TikTok, Instagram, Substack, Spotify, YouTube, all that fancy stuff. And we drop new episodes every other Wednesday. We have some fun and exciting new projects coming up that we are really looking forward to. So keep an eye out for those. But for now, bye, girlie.